Imagine you're running a massive record label and you're holding on to the brightest, most universally appealing pop song of the summer. Instead of releasing it to grab immediate attention, you lock it away. In 2026, YG Entertainment utilized a staggered release schedule for rookie group Babymonster, aiming to influence how the audience received their music while extending the promotional cycle of their new album. This strategy began in May with the rollout of the mini-album's lead track, Choom. The label invested heavily in a singular, aggressive identity for this launch. They commissioned 10 different choreography teams to build the routine for Choom, pushing a pure hip-hop image as the group's defining characteristic. This concentrated effort established a rigid expectation for the group's sound, giving critics a very specific and very incomplete view of their capabilities. The first signs of friction appeared a month later. In June, the follow-up digital single Sugar Honey Iced Tea arrived, and the initial excitement began to turn into critical pushback. Reviewers argued the group was leaning too heavily on a formula, describing new tracks as talking over a club beat rather than actual singing. While the songs were a commercial success, the public narrative was shifting toward the idea that the group lacked genuine vocal range. Executive producer Young-Hyun Suk, the architect of this rollout, publicly doubled down on this aggressive aesthetic during the initial promotion. By midsummer, the market was saturated with heavy bass. This left a listener base that was increasingly exhausted by the noise and primed for a melodic change of pace. On July 6th, the label finally broke the pattern, dropping a bright, guitar-driven music video for the track I Like It. This is a waterfall strategy. By staggering single releases over several months, a label keeps a single album in the conversation far longer. The sonic profile of this July single contrasted the previous months, replacing heavy hip-hop with bouncy, country-style guitar riffs. Production schedules show this pivot was planned months in advance, time to deliver a sharp acoustic jolt as the audience reached their limit with club beats. By withholding this specific track until the peak of summer, its refreshing quality was amplified, catching the audience at their most receptive moment. The labels strongly reinforced this shift through live performances, most notably during the group's appearance on NBC's show Music Core. The members performed with handheld microphones and bright, smiling choreography. This direct display of live vocal ability answered the earlier criticisms of their performance style. The music video supported this new image by moving to location shoots. The dark, industrial sets were replaced by pristine white yachts, shimmering blue seas, and bright swimming pools. From the live vocal delivery to the sunlit aesthetics, every element was perfectly engineered to showcase the group's impressive range and silence the doubts about their raw talent. The reaction to I Like It was immediate. By prioritizing singing, the group effectively flipped the script on their detractors. This review from the bias list captures this shift. They awarded the track an 8.5 out of 10, specifically praising the decision to lead with world-class vocals rather than just another hype track. The group emerged from this cycle with their versatility validated, successfully balancing their hip-hop foundation with a proven vocal range in the public eye. The 90-day wait actually intensified the praise. Because of the previous months of aggressive hip-hop, this melodic pivot felt like a major discovery. This critical momentum and renewed public interest transitioned directly into their 2026-2027 world tour. Early dates in Japan showed massive crowd engagement, demonstrating the commercial power of a promotional cycle that stays active for 3 full months. By the end of this 90-day window, the group had secured critical approval and a global touring footprint, proving they could sustain a high-level career across 2 very different sonic identities. True industry dominance isn't always about being the loudest on day one. It's achieved by strategically withholding your best asset to completely shift the narrative months later.